Hello. Hello.
You?
How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. I'm tired for some reason. That's probably because
Tired.
I got up
Oh.
early to take Keandre to his doctor's appointment. So,
Oh.
yeah. And I was like, ooh, I could take a nap. It never happened. So here I am.
Mm-hmm.
How'd
Doctor's appointment myself today.
it go?
More money, more money, more money. I had to get blood work done. So every time I see my rheumatologist, I need to do blood work. And so, um, yeah, I'm gonna end up doing another. I'm gonna do X-rays and MRIs
Mm-hmm.
to see if there's progressing. And then she started talking about infusions.
Oh.
So infusions are more, you know how yesterday we talked about how like an autoimmune medication,
Mm-hmm.
like if your autoimmune disorder is like in hyperdrive, they're trying to slow it down. So
Mm-hmm.
it's stopping. So infusions are done in the cancer center
Mm.
wing of the hospital. And I would go like every week or every other week.
Mm-hmm.
Try not to go there because like that and infusions, I mean like we're talking about like sitting there for 2 3 hours at a time. That's just anyway. Long story short, I'm gonna do. For insurance purposes, I have to do X-rays. So I think I'm gonna go tomorrow and
Mm.
get my X-rays done.
Yeah. Keandre had to get some blood work done today. So we'll see if something shows up or not.
Do
So.
you have my chart?
Mm-hmm.
I love. I don't do nothing without my chart. Like, don't send me a letter. Don't put it. Don't give me a card. My chart me, okay? Send me a my chart message. I literally told my rheumatologist, don't do none of that. She was like, well, I might need to do a peer review. Don't send me nothing. Don't call me. Send it in my chart. She was like, perfect. And my daughter, every time I report like an incident with her doctors, I might chart it. I do everything. I took my blood work was back within an hour and a half today.
Yeah, it's fast. Get the results.
So fast. My chart me everything. Send me a bill, I'll pay it on my chart. That's what I send me a bill, I'll pay it on my chart. Leave me alone. I got an app. The app is wonderful. I love it. I can see my images. I can see everything in my chart. My chart. My chart.
Yeah, I know for like while Keanu was in the hospital, they had to do this like apheresis type of treatment. So
What was it?
it's called apheresis type of treatment. So it's like
What is it?
he's the platelets are coming. So they're taking his platelets and putting plasma, and then it's going back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do that with
Mm-hmm.
whole blood when you donate blood. They take out your platelet. They filter everything, take out your platelets, and then put it back in.
Yeah. So that's literally
And
what he.
that's what I had on my where they took out whole blood, spun it, took out certain parts of the plasma, and then only kept the good plasma and then injected that into my foot.
Mm,
Very similar. I mean, like, but it's a machine that will do it automatically.
yeah. Yeah. The Red Cross had to come in when we were at the first hospital, and then we went to OSU. They already had that stuff there.
Yeah, they
So
already had it there. Yep.
yeah.
That's what when I could donate blood, that's what I did. Is I did the whole blood. So they would take out, and it's 3 blood bags in certain, red blood, whole blood, and then platelets, and then another form of like different platelets that are not really useful.
Mm-hmm.
and then they pump the good platelets back in.
Yeah. He had to do 5 treatments of that. It's like every other day. So.
He's just special. And he's one of those. You got a husband that unfortunately is from Texas, and it's very much a mindset of like go big, go home. Like no shade to him, but like go home, go home. Like this go big stuff. I tell my daughter that all the time. I was like, you're such a Texan. Like you got to do your biggest. You know what I'm saying? You got to do your big one when it comes to anything, and I just need you to scale back some. Okay, you were born in the Midwest. You are not. This ain't your life.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
I love him dearly. He didn't have to do all that. Like,
Yeah. Yep. Mm-mm. Let's see. I've got about 45 minutes left of Alchemy of Secrets. I'm enjoying it. Okay. Is that one by? Who's that one by? I know.
and
Is,
kindness or
at first, I was thinking maybe Stephanie Garber, but I was like, no, it can't be Stephanie Garber.
no, isn't the author that did the horror book? Ooh, I don't know. Why
And I
we
can
acting
just
like we
look it
can't
up
do?
because I'm like, I see the cover in my head,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't think of the author. Alchemy. Oh, yep, I was right. Stephanie Garber.
Oh, Stephanie Garber.
Yeah, I was right. I was like, oh, yeah,
Huh.
Stephanie Garber. That's crazy. It says, hey, Bree. Bless you.
Listen, thank you.
Hey, Jessica, how are you?
Where's my?
Hello, Mel. Hello, everyone.
Mm.
Let's see. Hey, babes. I hope everyone had a good day today. It was a little rough for me, but I'm doing okay now, thankfully. Oh, I'm sorry, Mel. I'm glad it's okay now, but jeez. Life is a journey. Let's just put it that way. Ugh. Never know what the day is gonna bring. That is better. Yes, same. I'm glad it's better too. Thanks, Boo. Hey, Liv, how are you? I saw you posted a video, so I have to watch that. I'm trying to do better this year as well as watching everybody's videos. Trying to get better in doing that. So I feel like I'll do that as I'm like doing my journal and stuff like that. I did a cool design in my like junk journal because I was listening to an audiobook and I just did that. And I was like, oh, I was like, I need to get back to drawing and all that stuff.
Ooh.
So yeah, I did that earlier today. So, probably draw and listen to audiobooks most this year.
There.
My day was good, but I didn't get my new yarn holder from Amazon like I was supposed to today. I'm annoyed. Oh, what happened? I wondered. Mm, there's always delays, and then
Holiday season. People are recovering from the.
yeah, I'm like there's probably still going to be slight delays still.
Mm-hmm. And the workforce, is dying out. They hired a bunch of temporary people, and I was supposed to get a package from UPS. I've been waiting a week, and they didn't deliver it today.
Mm.
So.
And then I heard that for the post office, the postmark date isn't the day that you give them your envelope or whatever it is that you're sending out. They only process it on like a Wednesday or something like that. I don't know. It's a new
What?
thing for the USPS.
I don't understand none of that. What?
Yeah, so the postmark date. So usually the date that you send it off is usually the date that's postmarked. It's not going to be that anymore. They're literally going to have your stuff sitting there and they'll process it maybe a few days later.
Why?
I don't know. They just changed it at the beginning of this year. I don't know why.
I think part of my frustration with um, delivery companies, and especially Amazon. Amazon created this 2 day, big thing about like 2 day shipping, right? And we were excited, jumping off the roof, okay? Because we were used to 5 to 7 business days, USD.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that it is, and this is where I have to like scale myself back, where I'm just like, human being, I've done delivery, I get
Mm-hmm.
it. Like, you know, but now we have companies trying to live up to the Amazon effect of that 2 day. And I don't know. I think that the expectation of like that instant satisfaction, I love it. It gives me so much like, well, I love it. But
Mm-hmm.
also then I gotta check myself. It's like, no, you're not Amazon and you're not a warehouse that's 6 minutes from my house. So uh, but also like there's there's probably some good things about with the if they are switching that, where it's like just because you dropped it off doesn't mean that it's gonna be processed, because the amount of errors and mistakes, like I can't tell you, I get my medicine delivered. For the
Mm-hmm.
most part, things run smoothly. But there have been some times where it ends up in the wrong place or it's stuck at the post office, not my local post office, but like the warehouse. And it's just like, slow your roll, get things right the first
Mm-hmm.
time.
Right.
And that if that takes an extra 2 days, cool. But they're getting so many things wrong that if you need to like scale back and go back to that 5 to 7 days, then go back to it.
Yeah.
You get it right and stop messing up my stuff and damaging and all of the things.
Man, when I get stuff from USPS, my stuff be it was originally busted. Then they'll try to tape it up and all that stuff. I'm just like,
Yeah,
man.
because that's the policy. Like they literally have. When I worked for UPS when I was younger, your scan from one package to another needs to be under 30 seconds.
Mm,
And then also we live in a world of equipment, right? So you have all of these machineries that the package is getting going down the machine, and it's not going down one at a time. Like
right.
they're
Right.
fumbling on each other. And we would get package jams where we had to climb up there and push the packages down. Now you tell someone who doesn't know, like, can't imagine what that looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then why didn't you do this? Because we have thousands of packages coming through the chutes at a
Mm-hmm.
time. The standard of the business is 30 seconds or less. They have to scan them. You got to flip the boxes over to find this barcode. If the barcode's damaged, that messes up your stats. Like, we all have a job to do, and we don't go from putting boxes in a cart from the truck to a cart and then rolling it to the next bus or the next semi truck. It literally goes through so many machineries and belts. And
Mm-hmm.
you know, if by the time it gets to the person that it needs to get to, if it's damaged, they patch it up as best as they can and they put it on. Because God forbid they actually like repurpose your package.
Yeah.
Then it's like, okay, now it's definitely taking some time.
Mm-hmm.
And you've not been that as fast as you thought you were gonna get, and now you're gonna call and bitch about that. Like it's a double-edged sword.
Right.
It is.
Right.
It's frustrating either way.
I think the package delay is USPS. Yeah.
Yeah, they're taking the time. I'm not necessarily mad about them changing the rules because USPS handles like they have federal guidelines. Like they have, this is not a private company. Like you are run by the government. Like you need to get some stuff correct.
Yeah. My son's vitamins finally got here today when it was supposed to be here almost a week ago. Ooh, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like they're still backed up.
yeah, and that's fair. Because if you saw those TikToks with the warehouses,
Yeah.
y'all are there's not enough people who want to do manual labor that could handle that many packages.
Yeah, that's a lot. I
It
know I can handle it.
was it was literally sitting in bins because they could not do nothing with it. The entire warehouse of production was full.
Hmm.
So they just had to leave them in a different part of the warehouse because and put them in bins because they couldn't get to them. So you unload the truck, put it in a bin, and then roll more bins out. The older from oldest to new. Like that's crazy.
Right. Says yeah, but none of this would be necessary if all at all if Trump, hadn't effed with the USPS in his first term.
That
Yeah.
he showed did. He was
Yeah.
messing with the postmaster and all types of stuff.
He's still he's still demolishing stuff as we speak. And I'm just thinking about like for when open enrollment is up, which is going to be beginning of next month for my kids. So about to change up their schools. So we'll see how that goes. Like all the schools I want them to go to, it's a lot. They have to go through the lottery. So hopefully they get into at least the ones I would like them to go to. That part. I'm just like if it ain't broken, why fix it? You know what I'm saying? That's like my thing. But I don't know. I just need some good things to happen this year. Even if it's within our little booktube community and our families and all that stuff. Like I need some good stuff to happen. Need some good stuff. Need some good news about stuff. I don't think this year I can't take any more bad news. I think I'm worn out.
That
So I was like, I need things to go right this year, and I just man.
well, it's a dumpster fire over here. I can tell you that.
Oh yeah, and it seems to continue. It seems to continue.
One of my closest coworker was fired today.
What? Why?
He has too many claims underneath his name.
Oh my god. So I'm everything's based on numbers. So it's literally a numbers game.
I have another coworker who's she wasn't here today, so I had to work her stuff. Um, but she has the same amount of numbers as like the one that just was fired today. So,
Oh my god.
and she has a 2-year-old and is going through a divorce.
Oh my gosh.
Just
That's hard.
my heart hurts.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I hope I hope they keep her. But that's crazy. Firing people. Ugh, we're still human. I feel like a lot of companies forget that part. I feel like how some companies forget that we're human beings and stuff happens that are out of our control sometimes.
Well, there was a solution to the problem.
Hmm.
The problem is that nobody wanted to work overtime. So they just expected the team to help out. And
Uh,
and it's like, but I'm drowning myself. I'm not drowning to the point where you are,
hmm.
but I can barely keep up with my own stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'm forced to like stop what I'm doing to help your stuff. And then it's like you don't want to work overtime.
I'm sorry. Like at this point, like I've been making, I'll take overtime. I need some extra money,
Mm-hmm.
some
You would
security.
think like that was like that for him too. It's like I would used to beg him to like do overtime with me, like do overtime with me. He was just like, I don't have the mental capacity. I understand you're burnt out like this, but when you're in a dark hole of like drowning, head underwater, you got to come up with a solution to get out of it. You can't just sit in that. You know what I'm saying? Like you have and I understand like depression, all of the things. And I begged him for 3 months to take FMLA. Take FMLA, your claims will get reassigned. You don't have to worry about the numbers. Like you'll come back, start over, like, all of the things. He didn't want to. So
Was
at this
he
point, I'm
was he
talking to my
eligible
mentor.
to do FMLA or any type of medical or anything, or he just use
You
it?
can take it as long as you get a doctor's note.
Well, there you go.
As long as you get a doctor's note and they fill out the paperwork,
Yeah.
like you. And the thing is, like, he's originally from Florida, lived in Atlanta, literally moved from Atlanta to Dallas for this job. And
Oh wow.
it's like you were about to lose. He knew he was about to lose it all. And I just, for me, it's devastating to see someone that I really enjoyed, had a great relationship with, lose their job. But I could absolutely do absolutely nothing for you because as much as I sat here trying to pick up your pieces, I'm literally spending my extra time on you so you can stay and not lose your job during the holiday.
Yeah.
And then I finally, in December, I was like, I can't do this anymore. So I stopped. And sure enough, like he got fired.
Man.
But then come to find out, he reached out to one of my other teammates and was like, hey, can you help me? So when I stopped, she picked up the pieces and like was helping him.
Oh wow.
No.
I just feel like after you make a big move like that, that's that's a lot to process, and then they do this to you. It's like my mental would definitely be worse. I feel.
Yeah. But also like we work in corporate America. I think anyone who works in corporate knows that there is a unrealistic expectation that these companies have for us. But how do we not meet them at 100%, but how do we meet them at 60%? Nigga, you at 25. Like, you not even trying to even attempt to hit a little bit of goal. Like, you're not even, if they say 100, he says 130. If they say 50 calls, he says no, 15. It's like you're not even trying. And then he talked his way out of a lot for the last 4 or 5 months. And I'm not even sitting here like, I think the goals are unrealistic in general. But like, you're not even meeting anything. So, they gave him the written warning. Then they get a write up, and it's like, okay.
Oh, I feel like after the first warning, that's when I put some fire under my butt. Honestly, because I'm like, you know what? I need to do the most just to get into the clear, at least.
Mm-hmm. So my whole team is on a write up. My whole team is on a written write up for the same thing for what he got fired for today.
Oh my gosh! And how many of y'all are
It's
y'all?
not for me.
How
I'm
many of y'all
for
are on
me.
the team?
Back then when everybody was written up, we had 11. We have now it's 8. There were 3 were fired. It's gonna be 4 pretty soon.
That's corporate America for you. They don't care about your livelihood and your
They
family,
don't.
what you're going
They
through. It's
don't.
like if you can't produce, if you can't give us these numbers, we can find somebody else that can.
Yep.
Except I feel like the next person that comes in, do they pay this? I feel like maybe they don't pay as much. I don't know. Some companies do that where they pay less, but can't speak for all of them.
They're gonna make less than what he made, but not by much. Maybe $2,000-3,000. That can be made up in overtime. Like
Oh,
that.
okay.
That's not anything, you know.
Yeah. Shoot,
I
like I
mean,
said,
it's something, but it's not. You can make it up.
right. If they're like, yeah, if you have the opportunity to make it up, then yeah, then that's fine.
And my job is not one of those jobs that they have this work-life balance policy. I don't use it, but technically we don't work 8 hours a day. Like our base salary is based off of 7.45 hours or something like that. Like it's 37 hours a week, whatever that number is. But it's not a it's not a full 40 hours. So if you hit your 40 hours a week every week, not even in overtime, like you'll make that 2,000.
Okay.
It's
So
just
there
a
are ways.
like if I was given a written warning, what do I gotta do? You ain't gotta
At
say
that
nothing.
point, I'm like, you know what? All right, this is my warning. I gotta do something because the next one ain't gonna be so pretty, and
We
I'm
all
gonna be
have
on their
verbal.
radar. I don't want to be
Mhm.
on their radar.
Exactly. When he gave us all as a team a verbal warning, I took that to heat. Like I took that to girl, I try. But after about 2.5 months of like keeping up with his stuff, when he couldn't keep up with his own, I just couldn't do it. But I yeah, he gave us all during our meeting, our team meeting, like a verbal warning, like this is non-negotiable. Some people lived through that and like kept it moving. The entire team except for me was written up on a written warning, and then those people who did not take that seriously were given like of official, like this is going to stay on your record for 25 years.
See, I like some companies when they give you that warning, they're dead serious.
Yeah.
Like, I, I, I would not take that lightly, in my
Mhm.
opinion. But even
Like
just
what's after a PIP? Because a personal improvement plan, like what's after that? That like a PIP is for us is like this is your written warning. Like this is like you can either be fired and let go, or we can give you another official warning. A PIP stays on your record for about like a year. And for us, like that is that written warning that you have to sign off on. But then there's like something higher than a PIP for us, and that's what he got. That's what other people on my team got.
well, as Jessica just said, you can't help those who won't help themselves.
Yep.
It just sucks. It
It
really
sucks.
sucks.
And this economy, not having that income wouldn't catch me dead. Do you hear me? I will be at McDonald's. I need my health insurance. But that's why I don't mind doing what I gotta do to like keep my job. Am I over here like kiss ass? Absolutely not. I'll tell my boss in a heartbeat.
Hmm.
Absolutely not. I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
That's not my
honestly,
scope.
I can't afford not to have an income.
But I just can't
Like
afford
everything
it.
has gone up. Like electric and gas has gone up.
I have
So,
electric, I don't, but I
so
still pay gas though. But I just like for me, I could not. I mean, the rate insecurity of like not having a insecurity of not having a home with if I had a support system, different story.
hmm.
Mother, father, I would happily move back in with them, if that was an option. But what? Absolutely not. Like food, yeah, there's SNAP and all of those, so I'm not too worried about that. My healthcare, I was in the state of Texas. They don't give any adult healthcare unless you're pregnant.
Mm.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't live that life. I just could not go back to like, oof, that terrifies me.
Yeah.
I do what I need to do for the sake of myself and for my kid,
Right. And as you should. As you should.
for myself. I'm just kidding. Because she could get health care. She has a disability. Me? No,
Mm.
not in the state of Texas.
Oh man. Mm-mm-mm. Couldn't do it.
Oh,
Hi, Isabella.
discouraging.
You said what?
I said it's just so discouraging of like the times we live in.
Man, at this point, it's like I want to move somewhere else, but then I don't want to disrupt because I know a lot of people are thinking about leaving leaving, and like I guess it was on the news a couple days ago. A lot of some people are moving to Mexico, but then
Mhm.
Mexico is like kicking them out
Deporting. Yeah.
because they are making it to the point where their goods and everything is inflating. Like, yeah, like the foods, their goods, everything is going up in price. And I was like, that you know what? That makes sense.
And I love watching videos of people, Americans, being in Mexico and like people disrespecting the language and saying, like, there's this video, I would never forget it. Like, why are you, how we treat, not we, but like how some people treat um, people from other countries that don't speak English. It's like, why are you in America if you don't speak English? Yeah, why are you in Mexico if you don't speak? So I see them like tearing them to shreds, and it's like, but I can't be mad.
That's the thing. If I'm moving to a different country, I'm gonna put in the effort to learn the language.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely,
like
absolutely, and just also like your presence there, and
I
your
feel like
presence
people are
there is
disrupting it.
impacting their country.
Yeah,
There are so many people that were deported last year from Mexico because they weren't paying taxes.
that's crazy.
You,
Seriously,
excuse me, but you pay the American dollar tax on your income and whatnot, and you're here living here with a this one couple had a live-in nurse to take care of their two kids. Income was from America and
hmm
didn't pay a lick of tax.
that's crazy.
Get on. They have every right to deport you. Excuse me.
All right,
We
you still.
deport over. We deport people who have never had a speeding ticket. They
Mm,
have a right to deport too.
yeah, I'm like if that's the thing. When if I move to a different country, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. you know,
Do what I gotta do so you never look when I
so I
come.
don't feel like, or you don't feel like I'm disrupting your space.
Hmm.
That's the last thing I want to do because I mean, Americans already got a bad rep as it is, like
Right.
terrible bad rep. I'm like,
Yep.
dang.
So I definitely feel like when I decide to go to Canada, which I most likely will, move over because I how can I help you? How can I serve this land? What can I give back to? Just let me stay.
Yeah, when I went to Toronto, it was just a lot of English speaking people. I feel like if I was deeper into Canada, like Montreal and all that stuff, I would probably actually see or some French speaking people.
I think that's more like Quebec.
Yeah, but
More
Toronto
north.
it was a lot of English speaking people.
Yeah, it's more north.
Yeah. Hey, Brandy. You're saying Australia? I don't know. That's too. Y'all bugs is huge.
Child, y'all teach first and second grade together. Ah, look, and then be having snakes come out the toilets.
Oh yeah, I saw TikToks of that where you like people say make sure you flush it before you go to and I saw a spider going. I'm like, oh my god.
It's
I'm
like
like,
living in
oh,
Arizona. You have to check your shoes before you put your foot in it because there's scorpions. Like I just cannot
I don't
get
know.
near a tornado. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all
I
have
know.
spiders as big as trees. I just can't.
It's so chill to your work. I don't know. I don't know. I have. I would have to go visit and then make my decision. Make a
There's no
trip.
gun. There's no gun. That's
Let's
the
do it.
playoff though.
Teach. No snakes in my toilet. I didn't say snakes. I said spiders.
Have you seen the crab spider? I will never get over this.
Wait, what?
Have you seen a crab spider?
No, I haven't, but it sounds terrifying.
A crab spider. I'm confused if it's a
Man,
crab or a
that
spider.
sounds
It has as
painful.
it has as many legs as a spider. Stuff looks like a crab. It literally this big. like and like 6 feet tall. Like it is crazy.
Oh my gosh. No, I don't know. I can do Australia. Let's think of something else. Another like an alternative. So I don't think that was it for me. Giant bugs.
Exactly. I'm coming to Canada.
A scorpion got breathed. Oh yeah, that was crazy. You went to the library and that happened to you. That was insane when you told us that story. I'm like, at the library. I was like, you know what? It makes
At
sense.
the
That's
library.
why I don't sit on the furniture at the library
At
unless it's in the
the
staff
library.
area.
And the library thought that I was joking until they found it. And I was like, no, I literally was dying. Wow. In my own presence and peace.
Oh my gosh, man, you don't need nothing else biting you.
I love that Jessica brought that up. Like,
That's so true. That happened. Wasn't that last year too?
that was last year.
Oh,
2025.
you had us cracking up about that story.
Got my ass. Okay. 2025 literally had my ass. Okay. Scorpion and all. I've never seen the scorpion a day in my life. Didn't even know I figured they were here because we are warm climate, but like more southern.
I don't know what to tell you.
They in there.
Mm-mm.
And they just be like chilling in corners in like in your house. Like there's nothing wrong. Like they live there. Like they pay rent. I'll be seeing videos like they literally just chilling.
Nope. Mm-mm.
No.
If the snake kisses my while I'm on the porcelain throne, I'm crashing. No, I would. That sounds so painful. That sounds like an infection waiting to happen.
Oh. Like, why are you in the drains anyway? Like,
man, I would be scared to even use the toilet at that point.
Man. And then they crawl out of the toilets and just be chilling, like in real life.
No, thank you. I'll visit, but probably not live there. Oh, those coconut crab monsters. So they're coconut crab monsters? That's what they're called?
Just Google
coconut
it.
Crabs?
I don't know that.
I'm scared to look it up because I might be terrified. Hello. Man.
Oh, okay. Maybe they are coconut crab. Hold on.
Are they the size of actual coconut?
Bigger.
Oh, God. Nope. Mm-mm. I will freak out if I see one of those. I'm not doing it. Right now, but maybe Canada's in my head. Oh, no.
The one I saw is way bigger than this, and it was like white.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. I cannot do that. I'm sorry.
It was way bigger than this, though. The one I saw.
Like small, like spiders. I can. That's easy to fix, one little shoe, like, but that thing, what can I do with that?
That thing, at that point, I should be paying you because I'm taking over your space. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should be in a contract of like, if I can even be here. I don't know. Like, it just, I'm yeah.
The pics are triggering.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, man. It's like, let's see. I'm so sick of male doctors. Since I've had this flare up, every male doctor has dismissed me and every female has taken me seriously. The health, well, I only know the health industry here in the U.S. and it's definitely questionable as far as the treatment that you get. I'm sorry that's happening to you.
No, I'm sorry.
I hope you find somebody that actually listens to you and doesn't dismiss you, though. That's crazy. That looks like a monster from a movie.
It
I
is.
was thinking like Stranger Things or something.
It is. The one I saw, I'm telling you, it was way bigger than that.
Oh man, I can't. Like, Keandre mentioned Vietnam at one point
My sister loves Vietnam. She goes there every year.
because he was looking at prices just to see like housing and stuff, and he said it was very affordable.
Yeah. My sister goes there every year. Every year. Yeah. It's her number one place to go. That and she said Bali was her number one, but it's become too touristy. So now Thailand and Vietnam is her like I need to travel there. Like I miss my Vietnam family. Like it's just people
Mm.
think of Vietnam, they think of like not the best things, but I'm
They think
telling
of the war.
you, yeah, or like Vietnam War, yeah.
Yeah,
But no, it is oh beautiful. I want to
that's
go.
I want to go to just to experience the food, the people, the culture, all that
Yeah,
good stuff.
I'm gonna go to Japan first.
Japan's also on my list. Yeah, definitely want to go to Osaka and Kyoto. There's a few places
Hmm.
just I want to go to. Hopefully, I'll get there. I'm planning on to. Went to Cuba for a week in 2025. Feel bad for those folks. Oh, wait, did I miss what's happening in Cuba? Did I miss something?
What isn't happening in Cuba?
I feel like a lot of stuff is happening everywhere, and I'm just not catching up with all the information.
It's devastating what's happening in the world. But I know they banned like U.S. people from going there for a while because there was a sonic attack, and then there were some laws that were passed under Trump preventing people from going, and just like all types of things. It's just sad.
I just need. I want everybody to do well, but I feel like a certain country wants to infiltrate another country just to get their resources, and all. It's a mess. I don't like it. It's just like a cycle that keeps on occurring over and over and over again. No one seems to want to stop it. Says my sister and I want to ride the Ferris. Ferris from Japan. I heard Disney World or Disneyland in Japan is
Cheap.
10 times better and it's cheaper.
That's why I want to go.
And it's nicer. It's really say it's really nice. Like
I think I could go, and I was trying to budget it out last year as like my dream trip. Like if I don't do nothing else, I'm rice and beans for the whole year. I could probably go in the fall. Might have to sell a kidney, but I might be able to do it. But I want to go.
hmm
And if I don't go, then I'm definitely going to Thailand.
hmm I just want to go. Mhm. Says
Yeah.
Cuba is in a huge recession. Mm,
What happened? Did their dollar collapse? Like
yeah, I haven't even heard that. Maybe because the news here is only doing certain stuff.
I'm in America, so like this is, we don't get a lot of like details.
Unless you dig into it, yeah, and do your own like research. I had no idea about Cuba though. Had no idea. Let's see. What time is it? All right, y'all ready for a sprint? Let's do another sprint, another 75.
Okay.
All right, happy reading, y'all. Hey everyone, how was that sprint? I didn't realize how late it was. I'm freaking tired. Let me see. And that's another thing. I didn't mention what I was reading. So I was finishing up this manga called How I Met My Soulmate, Volume 4. Finished that. Gonna probably read Volume 5. That just came out a couple weeks ago. And then I'm also reading Dawn of the Firebird by Sarah Mughal. It's pretty good. I'm 50% in with this one. I'm taking my time. Um, I like the premise of the book, but I have some questions about it. Like I'm not sure what I'm gonna rate this just yet because 50% in, and I'm just like on the fence about it. And we'll have to see. But yeah, this is what I'm also currently reading as well. So yeah, 50% in. I'm hoping to be finished with this book tomorrow. That's the plan, and that is the goal. And then working on my books for my 26 books in 2026 that I have made up in my journal. So I'm probably going to pick one of these titles next. I don't know which one that is. Hey, Bree. Oh,
Hey,
how's it going?
good. I finally got off work like 20 minutes ago.
Ugh,
Um,
I don't know how you do it.
I'm listening to the Nightingale because I have to.
Let's see. It's due to the U.S. embargo. The U.S. basically threatens other countries into not trading with Cuba, so it's destroyed their economy. They're being punished for not bowing to and obeying the West. Oh, that's unfortunate. So unfortunate. The U.S. is trash.
My heart.
The U.S. is so trash. At this point, it's like embarrassing to say like I'm an American,
Look, it's been
even though they don't accept me either. They don't like me in here either.
Yep.
Let's see, 34 pages and 77% done with Truth Witch by Susan Dennard. Okay. Let's see, 15 pages into War and Peace. All right. Let's see, I finished Alchemy of Secrets. It was fun. Need something light with Zodiac. Okay. I wonder what that's going to be.
Flying through Zodiac Academy.
Man, I remember that was a thing back then. There's like how many books? Like 8, 9? I don't even know how many of them things are.
I know there's like an 8.5.
Oh,
if I'm
God.
not mistaken.
That's a lot. Like, this pretty. No, thank you. Very pretty. Let's see. Halfway through The Fires of Vengeance, then I'll start The Will of Many. Yeah, I think I'm going to reread The Will of the Many and then read Strength of the Few. I think that's
Yeah.
what I'm going to end up doing because it's like, I remember the story, but then I'm like, oh my God, I forget all the details, which is important.
Yeah, I need to reread it because I want the details too.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, yeah, maybe that's a book that I need to read. Because I think when The Will of Many came out, I went ahead and got because I had a credit on Audible, so I used it on The Will of Many. So probably do that. How's the Nightingale?
Oh, devastating.
Mm,
Very much so. Like, just devastating.
I heard that book is deep.
It is. It is. I read it years ago, and rereading it does not make it any better. Like, it's just sad.
Yeah.
Hunger, discrimination of Jews, just colonizers colonizing. You know, like
And
there's
colonizers are still colonizing.
still colonizing. I was telling my daughter that I was like, we are watching this in the making. Like
They're still doing it.
in the making. We went into another country and was like, give us your fucking oil and I'm gonna take your president.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is crazy.
They do it to Haiti. They do it to every, like, it's sickening.
I'm just over it. I'm like the bullying of resources and taking advantage of different countries' resources.
It's not ours. Yeah, taking
And like
advantage
even
of their
with
resources. Like,
Nigeria and the bombing and all that, that's crazy to me. But
God, this
there's a
world
lot
is
going on in
hard.
Nigeria too. In Venezuela, like they're not just coming for oil. I feel like there's other resources they got for sure.
Yeah, but oil's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if they're gonna come after anybody for anything, it's
Yeah.
oil.
It's crazy.
Not you pissed in my coffee. Like, no, that's still the largest. Like, if anything,
Mm,
right? Like, any type of financial resource, any natural resource, it's oil before anything else.
I'm just over this. It's disgusting behavior. Um,
I think Trump realized drill baby drill wasn't
I'm like, our Earth is
accurate.
already at its peak. Like, she's done. We done drained her.
Exactly.
Ugh. And that's why we have
Yep.
climate change. And then, man, I was watching something the other day on Netflix. It was about called the flood, like how a asteroid or something fell on Antarctica and it just melted
Yeah.
everything. And then yeah, and then everything was just underwater at that point. Oh man. And I heard that even in
I was.
Antarctica, I guess somebody went there, the researchers, and they said it's not even cold. They I'm like, wow.
Define cold because 30 degrees,
Like the
baby.
researcher literally took their coats off because it wasn't cold.
That's scary.
And we don't really hear much about Antarctica too, which is weird. But
Yeah, that's really scary.
I'm like, man. And then Cali, it's like tons of flooding and rain, which I guess they say, I forgot. Some in the future they're saying that Cali is supposed to like fall off.
I think it's supposed to be underwater.
Okay, not underwater. I thought it like due to flooding, like the since it's on the fault line, it would just like break off.
Mm. I mean, Al Gore. I remember watching a movie of his about global warming, and he was talking about Florida and California eventually not
Mm-hmm.
existing. That was like when I was a kid,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Something's gonna
Right.
happen.
The fact that we haven't moved to more sustainable forms of power and energy is insane. Right. I feel like there's countries that are ahead of us when it comes to different types sustainable forms of power and energy.
Because it can
It
be
can be done.
done.
They just don't want it to be done.
Um, I mean, we need we need oil to sustain some of the natural things that we use for energy, like windmills.
Mm-hmm.
Windmills, certain parts of their components have to be oiled. The heaters that they put in to, depending on where you live in cold weather, they need heaters. So I mean, oil is needed, right? We need a form of oil to sustain them and run them, but not to the capacity that we're using it, and it's insane. When you go to Houston, you will be driving on the highway and you will see a small oil rig,
Mm-hmm.
like just right off the highway. 2 3 blocks down, there's apartments or houses or whatever. Like, it is so normalized in the South
Mm-hmm.
that They're all over the place. They're all over the place. They're everywhere. And um it's devastating to see Mother Earth have to go through this, and like the lack of respect of our environment, our home, our water system, which is life. Uh, Indigenous have been saying this for a long time. Like you have to give to take, and abusing abusing the earth is only going to cause negative a ripple effect.
Yeah.
But Mother Earth, the motherland is so not motherland, but the earth is so forgiving that I mean I'm surprised we ain't destroyed it yet. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how awful we are to care for our country or our world, no matter where you are in the country. Like our world over items or over things that are probably replaceable, like cars and phones and etc. Like it's not a requirement. It's just
I saw that documentary. It said a tsunami could take out New York, and the San Andreas fault line could lead to massive earthquakes in California.
I don't remember too much about it, but Al Gore was like the leader of global warming for a very long time. And I just remember him, like every time I saw him, every time I, just how eye opening his document. I just remember being scared. Like protect the water, protect the land, protect that's always what I thought after I watched it. And it just broke my heart knowing that people didn't care.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. And then I watched a vegan movie that talked about carbon dioxide and the impact of that is not actually transportation. And I just was like, yeah, I don't even want to go down that road because, man, tell people about the meat industry and how it impacts global warming, they get into a hissy fit. But it is what it is. Don't shoot the messenger.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
I need to watch that again.
I feel like there's so many like documentaries now.
Yeah. It's so needed though, like because that's our easy way for us to consume and visually see impacts of whatever they're talking about. So, somebody look it up and tell me where it's located so I can download it or buy it because I would love to watch that again.
Oh God.
I think we know a lot of this but putting it in practice is so hard.
A lot of discipline. A lot of discipline.
Yeah. No, for sure. And just that again, that give and take and respecting the land, respecting that you are a visitor here, like you don't own nothing.
Yeah.
So should be leaving things better than how we found it, and for whatever reason, like that is not the mindset that people have. And then blame it on ignorance of like, I didn't know. You should have. You could have. Like you have the same internet tools I have. Like what's the difference? What's the difference? You can scroll on the tickety tock. You can find something.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, you would look it up.
Let's see. What time is it? Oh, crap. I definitely need to go to bed. It's like, it's what, 10 over there for you, right?
It's about to be
Yeah.
10, yeah.
About to be 11.
That's so crazy because I got off work at 9:30 and you talking about going to bed. And I'm like, bed? I just got off of work. I just got here. What are we talking
Oh,
about?
man.
I'm trying to enjoy the time now because I got to be in office next week. So
Oh, yeah. You mentioned that yesterday, I believe.
yeah, got my good old Lysol. You hear me? Been spraying it all day. I keeps it idle.
Yeah. I need to get a can of Lysol. Thought we have one, but I don't know where it went.
I buy it from Costco so I can get the 3-pack.
Hmm.
And I want it in my house, in my bag, um, my work bag, and then I also keep a spare one in my underneath my sink in case I. But I that's how much I use it though.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it gets used. So
Mhm. Good night, y'all. Yeah, yeah. It's about to be me too. I can't stay up like I used to.
It is a work week. It's a school night. I forgot.
Yeah.
Are your kids back in school yet?
No, they go back next week.
Next week. My daughter goes back tomorrow.
Mm.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, the house is quiet for a bit. It won't last though.
Yeah. Takes me while you
Right.
can.
But all right, y'all. Thanks for spending. You're welcome anytime. Thank you all for coming and showing out. I appreciate y'all. Have a good night and have a good day tomorrow. And we'll see y'all